today. The language you hear is a derelict English, a derivative of English. A deer. As you can see, this country is somewhat desolate. What are the dimensions, boss?
It says EPREC on the right.
Yeah. I guess we're going. Is Marshall still there, am I right?
Yep. There's the Marshalls. There's the Marshalls. It's a style road throughout the island.
A real trip to hold this straight.
I can turn it off. Just press the same red button.
Now we're now at the Fish Trap restaurant. Believe it or not, the best restaurant on the island, according to a lot of people. French Gourmet. And there's Ellen Griswold. There's a view in the Mississippi Sandy Bay, but I'm not real sure.
They got a bar out there on the island.
Straight out?
Yeah. Little island, so bar, just a fishing hut.
Just beautiful, just gorgeous.
Why is it biking?
Good fun.
Wonderful. Great fish. Wonderful. Garlic butter. During the menu, you already
And this is the inside of the fish trap again. We saw a moment ago the other side. It's quieting down for the day. It's about 2 o'clock on Sunday.
First one of the day.
Not our first.
So it is, do you think that the filter is on there or?
Go with this on.
Yes?
Yeah.
Maybe after.
Hi, here.
Pardon me? Oh,
When you come back?
I'm back.
What's,
Susan?
Suzanne, yes. J'espère que Suzanne est aussi jolie que vous me la décrivez et que la prochaine fois vous viendrez avec elle.
Thank you.
See you later.
Well, we're just leaving the fish trap. We got a bottle of wine and 3 or 4 beers. And the boss lost her head again. Not bad for an old broad.
Nice boater.
Nice boat.
Nice boat. Pretty colored water.
Just one of the many, many areas on this island.
Here we go to Shoal Bay. We're going to die when you see Shoal Bay.
Is that where we're going?
No, we're not going to Shoal Bay.
This is the pretty boat she was talking about. And that thing's been here for 3 years, deteriorating just a little bit each year. It's amazing. What we see here is a church, an old church. And it's also a parochial school of some kind, some denomination, although not Catholic. Catholics only have about 20 families on the island. It is kind of amazing.
That's the nicest house in the island I've ever seen.
Yep, a nice home. Remembering that most of the houses you see here are very primitive and extremely run down, but the people don't think that they're in poverty. As a matter of fact, they're not. They have running water, they have food, they have all the necessities. They just don't know any other way of life. Let's just turn it on. What we're looking at now is the countryside of Anguilla.
Highest point.
The highest point. We're going through the post in the car. That island there is St. Bart's.
Over there.
And as we pan across, the big island is St. Martin, which is 18 minutes away by boat. It is amazing. Everybody from here hates it over there, and nobody goes.
We go to Bart's.
But they do go to Bart's. It's all black, almost black coral, almost no sand, but a place to go.
This is your basic bus in Anguilla.
It's called an dump truck.
It's called a dump truck. On your basic road in Anguilla, we're on our way to Shoal Bay, which is a gorgeous beach, which you will see momentarily. Everybody has a good time in Anguilla.
There.
Back to your basic bus again. Dad said we're on the hill to go down to look at the gorgeous beach, but I don't think we're there yet.
We're on the hill, we just haven't got down yet.
In that area. Okay. Momentarily we'll look down the hill to Shoal Bay, which is absolutely gorgeous.
They believe in littering here.
They litter a lot here.
We haven't figured it out yet, but they will.
And this is the peak.
There you go.
This is the peak. Now catch this view, guys. This is gorgeous. Now when we get there, what was that car?
That was his car. His truck.
It is absolutely a gorgeous beach. If we had a nice road, I could hold this camera straight. Shit. Left side of the road deal. We went down the wrong road once. It was Trader Vic's. Oh.
The same roof is still there.
It was Trader Vic's. 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 They're trying to make something out of this roof over here. We're not real sure what it is. Now, is in front. This is Trader Vic's. Now, this is new.
No, it's here last year. Oh, the size not.
Whoop! Shit, just spilled my beer.
Turn it off?
No.
Oh, okay.
Then I'm gonna hit again to turn off, and we'll.
Trader Vic's Bar and Restaurant, Shoal Bay. There's a new wall up. There used to be a bar there. Okay. Shoal Bay Beach and Bar. Now, when we first came here, that was a shack. Now it's a gourmet restaurant. Here's the gourmet menu. That's Trader Vic's gourmet menu. The best barbecue on the island.
Uncle Ernie. Uncle Ernie is the best barbecue.
Uncle Ernie has the best barbecue on the island. He cooks it himself every single day, and it's always fresh.
Long as here before the Trader Vic's next.
That's right.
They're usually going to sell me the damn scalp.
That's right. You gotta tell him that. You tell me that this isn't just absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah. Well, you said it wasn't mine. I was playing with somebody else.
Shoal Bay. The Shoal Bay. This is two Shoal Bays. This is the North Shoal Bay. There's a west. Here we are. That's Uncle Ernie. He's been here as long as we've been coming. He keeps growing every year, which is good. Sold Hope a Shell one year. Always sells us our beer. And always does his cooking. And there's Ernie.
Guys, I want you to know it's an airplane crash. We just saw these people leave Shoal Bay that we were having drinks at a minute ago. And there were dead people here. He's not been moved yet.
Var det en burger hängde du fram? Okay. Are you seeing anything? Yeah, we're the whole people walking on now.
The entire island is that now. Here, definitely. It hits some power lines, which you can't see here. And it's a small private craft. This is a right. Ooh, this plastic, I'll try to walk through again. But the people are still there. And it's just awful. Yeah, there. heard they're getting sick here. I think they found a body someplace back down
What business he out flying so low?
He went by Ernie's. We were there.
On Shell Bay.
Right there. Right on the water. But maybe 5 feet up.
We waved at the people.
We waved at the people in the airplane.
Jesus Savior must have fun.
We did.
Well, he must have had dope in he. Must he do all this thing?
He's crazy.
know.
Crazy.
Well, you can tell. See the rudder?
Yes.
The rudder on his airplane's turned like that, which means he had to be coming around like this when he got the wire, and then tried. There was no way. See, it wouldn't be kicked over like that if he wasn't turned all the way like that. He wasn't going straight. He was in a turn.
But you said he dragged the 3 wires completely out. You see, tis the telephone wire he hit.
It's the tail of the airplane, obviously. I've never been this close to anything quite like this. Standing maybe 12 feet from it. If there's bodies in there, I couldn't tell you where they are. Yes, I definitely. No, not been. Probably the first time they ever heard it. They've got to dig over here to get in bodies.
Yes, from the air. You want to know them there. You never know them there.
I was doing them there. Back.
This is a typical Anguillian home. The construction you see could have been here for 2 to 3 years, because as they get some money, they complete the building. So you'll see a lot of this sort of thing around the island. Although they don't consider themselves poor, they just wait until they have the necessary cash in order to get the job done. Is that it? What you just saw was Hope in the car trying to get the road. Fortunately, she got the dash. This is the police force of Anguilla. This is the Sandy Ground police station. Sandy Ground is an area that has the infamous John O's, which is right there. It's a great barbecue, and that's what we're down here to get, as a matter of fact. But as you can see, storage is a bit primitive. But this was the main area to get onto the island, and I'll take more of this in just a minute. Sandy Ground, one of the greatest areas around here, just to stand in the water and drink a beer. See, they got a ferry boat in today. Little one, probably in from St. Martin. A lot of sailboats coming here, motor yachts and things. There's a ship that's been sunk About 2 years now. It's fucking hurricane a couple years ago. I just leave it there. You can see the bluffs all around. We're about to get to Hope. Oh, she moved. Gorgeous beaches. Very hot, it's about 90. There's Jono's. When we first came here, that was a shack. That's the barbecue pit where they actually do all the cooking. You want to get your laundry done? And some of the whalers, yeah. Some of the whalers that just sit around here and go out and do a little fishing, because fishing is still a big activity here. And that's full circle. And we are back. To the pan, the bar. Yeah, let's put some chickens out here too. This is Jono's, where we just had barbecue chicken, hot sauce, and french fries. Very dietetic lunch. Very laid back. Very nice people. I'm now on the outside of Jono's. Believe me, this is a marked improvement from what it looked like before.
Not gonna do this on camera.
But 19 years, our anniversary today. Today's the 20th.
We go in style, let me tell you.
Body's not bad for somebody that old. At least she has clothes on this time. One of the many signs here is you would dock and walk off. You see what's going on, who's doing what. Very, very, very laid back and leisurely. Something new and different. The old lady in the water. Don't know where she's going to the bathroom or just looking for shells. The pom-pom, we've eaten here before. It was closed last time. We heard that it was closed for good, but now we see tablecloths. This is the style of restaurant you have on the island. All of it is wide open. And all very, very good. Say, I had lunch here with Scotty a couple times, or one time, and the bill was $100. Can you believe that? The atmosphere is good. Food was excellent. But $100? What can I say? The front view of the barrel stage, you can see it's just a real small little restaurant. All open air. Probably a few chickens and some goats running around. Definitely cats. Too big on cats around here. And in relation to the scheme of things, you can see it's right on the water. And there's call these island hoppers. They go from like St. Bart's, St. Kitts to here to Martinique and what have you in one day, or not Martinique, but St. Martin. And you can sleep on them, maybe 2-3 days. And these people are probably over Shoal Bay, because that's where they like to take them, where you saw Ernie's a couple days ago, or at least a couple minutes ago on this tape. And then the sunken ship, the rest of the little ships in the area. You can't see it on this tape, but we will when we get to the top of the kill. There's an island on the other side of those sailboats that you can go out to and snorkel for the day and have lunch and what have you. And the island I talked about a minute ago. It's out in the middle of nowhere. And you go out there to drink and snorkel all day. the scheme of things. Here's the bluffs, or what they call the north end, north side. We're on the west end right here, and then back to Jono's where we talked about a minute ago. Another place that serves food. So this year added French Creole and Japanese sushi. Go ahead.
I don't want to be on.
Only if you're not with somebody you shouldn't be. The Riviera. It's called Mariners. This is right down here on sandy ground. It's a 60-room hotel. Cabins much like Cinnamon Reef, with a bar and a beach, and very private, very secluded, except no view of anything except the harbor here, where we've got a view, which you'll see in a few more minutes on this tape, of the ocean, St. Martin. These people have a view of the hills above here. And that's about it. Well, scheme of things, it goes around the main pier, the heavy pier, deepwater pier. You can see there's boats coming in and out. Private catamaran, pretty big one. A private something or another. Sunken ship again, and then a couple smaller ships waiting to come in. And there's the body. Back to square one. Isn't it gorgeous? Out here on the dock. This Caribbean Prince. An overnight island harbor. They're loading empty beer bottles on that ship there. Rhode Island? Okay, that's where it's out of then. American Registry. The catamaran, the white octopus. It's kind of neat. We're at still at sandy ground, and what you see here is was the main income source of the island. These are called salt ponds. As they let the salt water in, it evaporates, and the salt's left over, which they used to harvest and mainly ship to America, Morton Salt and people like that. But now the demand for salt in the world is way down, and this industry is in itself slowing down. They've got these all over the island. This is by far the biggest. Right, if you took this camera 180, we'd see the back end of the restaurants where we just were. We're still down there looking at this area where the salt ponds are, and that restaurant where we're going to go in just a minute. That's called Lucy's. That's where my loving bride last year, Super Bowl Sunday, slept through the meal. It's one of those long days in the sun. We'll be up there in a minute. Top view of sandy ground. See the sunken ship? It's on top of the hill, but there's Sandy Island. It's a spot where you can go daytime and fish and eat and do your thing. There's a kind of a view of those salt ponds I was talking about a minute ago. The car's going right by me, so I'm going to shake a little bit because it's driving on the left-hand side here. Again, beautiful spot to go have lunch and just play and do your thing. And then you can see the island just kind of just goes. I'm going a little fast, but that's because I'm a little nervous. Notice the way they drive. That's right by me. We're at the Riviera on Thursday, and that's Mrs. Riviera. I forgot her name already, but that's Du, the owner. You notice everybody's formally dressed here. doing their thing. And these two young ladies are from one little cruise ships over in the island, and they're having a good time. And as crazy as it sounds, that's how it works.
Are you filming?
No, the camera is.
No, but I mean, is he filming? Really?
I can show you back if you
You're
want
on
to see.
camera, honey.
Yeah,
No,
you know, this is the Riviera, it's kind of ground, you know, I'm French, you know, but it's a nice place. With the water skiing without skiing, barefoot, like that.
you're on.
2, 3, good, okay, please. This is Amanda, super waitress. Okay, Amanda, bye-bye. Okay, bye. Again, you again. Really, you know, this restaurant is super, you know, I can't believe it. By the way, comment va Suzanne? How is Suzanne, okay? You know Suzanne, you know, la jolie fille et tout, avec les jolis... Oh, attention, ma femme est là. Okay, Suzanne, see you, hein? À bientôt.
Special vacationer party. Bottle of French champagne. Special to you, $15. Now that sounds low, but down here a bottle of Johnny Walker Black Label costs about $8. Doesn't make a difference. There's Princess, puppy dog. Notice the formalized atmosphere of the restaurant. Comes our lunch. Serve. I don't know if I'm going to do that, so I'll try. It's an egg omelet that Hope says is perfect. Wonderful. Yep, Mom needs a tip. Alright. I'm having a very, very good French and palm salad with lobster. Needless to say, we eat well here. That's all, folks. Time for lunch. PC record. Or EP record.
And it's recording?
Yep.
We'll see.
And you're talking to us. This is recording your voice, too.
Okay. Hold on.
You still recording?
No, I stopped. No, I'm not. I haven't stopped. How do I stop it?
Press the same red button.
Hi, Mom. There's Dad.
What can I say, you darlings? Do your homework.
And what's this?
Kids do that in that 9-foot cigar. He's 42, she's 22. Everybody's got to do something. Food is fabulous.
I don't think it's... Another day in paradise.
Yes. Sure.
We're trying to get that cigar.
Remember the wedding video too? It was 5 minutes.
It's been 5 hours.
I don't know if I have
Okay, sweetie. It's now Friday morning at about 8:15. This is the road coming up the parking lot at Cinnamon Reef. You hear some of the people behind me, some of the workmen. These are the individual villas that I'm panning.
16, opposite of 15, 16. Arriba, siénteme a un nombre. Está bien, de nuestro.
As you can see, it's rather desolate here. This is all part of Scotty's property. It goes back about, I forget how many acres, goes back many acres back this way. But it's all bush like this. More deluxe suites. back to the road. Get to Cinnamon Reef is the entranceway here. Good morning.
Good morning. Excuse me?
That's all right. You park there. You get on that telephone in that box, and you call the office, where the one they'll send some porters out to get your bags. Although porters also double as waiters here. As you stand, and where I'm standing now, in that same entranceway, you see the magnificent main building and courtyard area. Now there's a purpose for this, which I didn't know, and that the main septic system for the whole complex is under this dirt or under this grass. And that's why it's all sandy and left to drain. But this is a little harbor in the middle, which is a actual harbor cut off by a reef, so that no big fish can get in and no rough water. And that's an individual villa, such as what you'll see in a few minutes. There's 14 of those, and there's 4 suites, a total of 18 rooms. The suites are in a small building down towards the end of Little Harbor. I'll show you those in a minute. From the pool area. I'll come around in a second, but it's a magnificent 40 by 60 pool, which quite frankly I've never used, and most people don't, because most people here use the beach. The building back there is for his desalinization plant, water pumps, etc. And a chicky bar up here, along with 3 tennis courts. Tennis courts kind of double as a catch basin for rainwater, which is used for toilets. I believe shower, though I can't be sure. And then regular water, besides the desalinization plant, which makes enough for basically a full day's use when the place is full, is brought about on these roofs. The roofs catch the water and go into cisterns. It's got 750,000 gallons of water here. Back to where we started. Area, now the lounge area. So as you see, everything is wide open. There's a little building I was talking about with the suites. And then Little Harbor, private residence over there. Some more private homes. Here's the main area, main dining room. But as you're going to see it now, as you usually see it, that's St. Martin over there. This is a little reef house home near that, out there in the middle. That's Smiley, daytime bartender. And your breakfast and dining area. So far we've made 2 dinners in this room. The rest of the time we get the club sandwiches in the room. That's much nicer. Library. And back to the front entrance. As you can see, no doors. Everything is wide open. That wall there is where I walked up the steps to go to the swimming pool. Leader of this organization. One, Mr. Scotty. Good morning, my son. You're in living color.
That's one of the coolest smiles. Do you want to wait a little while?
Known to sit at this bar once in a great while. Carter, you recognize that?
Oh, yeah, I have seen these on.
No, we're looking at a map. As soon as I get finished taping, we're going to look at a map. Okay. To the place. There's the boutique. And filling in there is some t-shirts and what have you. And this is kind of like the backside of that same room. And you don't really see much back here, and not many people sit here unless they want to get on a private telephone call, because in the old days, this was the only phone outside of the office, literally, to use to receive phone calls. All the way with the Johns, with the office, all the way at the end. I'll show you something kind of neat in a minute. Area that Scotty's got. You see the crabs? Or whatever those things are. Lobsters, what have you. He keeps them fresh here, brings them in alive, and then they cut them up at night. and get your lobster dinner. Of course, lobster is extremely prevalent here. You're looking at the suite, the beach, and the villas, of which you can't see mine from right here. I'll have to move because we're almost all the way behind the palm trees. But I'm in Villa D as in dog this year. I like these down here because they face the beach. And we're back on this end looking down at the main area. Those window areas have got garage door closers to bring windows up when it gets real windy. Or arc rains and blows, which is not often. And there's the view of St. Martin. Scotty Hawker, the guy who runs this place, owns this place. There's Lynn, her name. She's the gal who does bookkeeping, and there's a couple trying to leave because they had a bad storm up north and they're not real sure whether they're going to be able to get out or not. And he does this routinely, glad hands. There's Smiley getting in front of me. Smiley's the maitre d' and bartender, daytime bartender. And then this is the view considered the bar. Someplace at home that I've been able to be. Absolutely mega. This is a walk down to our villa. Needless to say, at about 10 o'clock at night after a couple of cocktails, it gets a little rough. The beach and everything about the beach. It's gorgeous. That skinny little body. Needless to say, she hates the sun. This is Villa D. Love all the what? Laundry. Well, somebody's got to do laundry. This is where we got the idea for our furniture around the pool. It was in here. You kind of sit out here, and the view is, that's E. I stayed in that one last year. Back to what he calls the suites in a private residence. But there's the view out the door. That we see, which of course is St. Martin. And then continuing around, you got the main building and the other villas that just sort of stand out. Each one has a flag on top, and it's a nautical flag, which gives a letter. Not being a nautical person, I don't know what the letters are, except I happen to know that one, the sea that we just passed. And then back to ours again. With the boss. What's your mom? Grease. You want a little grease? Aw, poor baby. Different stars. The mini bar I finally talked Scotty into getting for every room. So far, we've spent about $40 out of it.
More than that.
I'm sure of that because Mom's about to get a beer. Not just yet. It's about noon here. And the telephones I finally convinced him to get in each room. They're not here, he brings them in. 2 queen-size beds, very comfortable. And all the windows stay open all the time. There's no air conditioning, but it's not needed because the ceiling fan takes care of everything. On the couch, where we normally have our club sandwich at midnight, which we don't need. And the necessary rooms. Oh, okay. Open up the necessary rooms. Turn the lights on. I'm walking upstairs, that's my little jiggly. His and hers sink, and yours truly, taking a picture of himself. With closets and what have you. As usual, everything is just so neat and orderly. The infamous scale. And your basic shower. And the way they do things, this is where I was trying to get Mom last night, and she wouldn't cooperate.
What'd you say?
I was trying to get you in there last night. Yeah. Yeah, well, the way it works is it's just a stall. There's something. And water. And of course, if you were a local Anguillian, you would never ever use the water we use for showers. They're used to water, lathering up, turning the water off, and then turning it on and rinse, and that's it. And that's basically the spot. This is Cinnamon. This is an area called Little Shoal. A guy named Myron Goldfinger built those condos, and he's building more like them to the left. Normally, well, under the new regime or the way they operate now, a foreigner couldn't do this, especially on beachfronts. Beachfronts being saved for development. But where the boss and I did a little frolicking last year and had a great time. You just look at the water. And there's St. Martin again. Actually, what we're looking at now is the French part, St. Martin. Dutch part's on the other side. Now here's a new place. Although the building was here, the people, it's just a shack, and the people cleaned it up and made a little restaurant called the Oasis where you get chicken and what have you. And this is the westernmost part of the island. There's another salt pond, as that was that the island was all about. And back down to Myron again. Little Shoal, we call this, all the way on the west.
I did the
We're
other
at the
day, you missed
Oasis.
it. I showed Johnny and I showed Alan.
It's Shoal Day, and we're just having a beer
That's right, he's
and
done
watching
it.
them cook.
We took films of him too.
Yeah, and I don't know your name. What's your name?
Richard Smarge.
Okay, Rich.
Marge.
Baldwin and Clark from Manchester, New Hampshire.
God love Baldwin and Clark. Here's the owner of this august establishment, and he's just kind
He
of
will not break a smile.
Now he's having a French fry
He's
with
having a hard time.
unbelievable heat.
GBC man. There's one smaller one.
No, this is the smallest one. This is.
Yeah, no, I mean your one is small. I mean his one man like over the shoulder.
Oh no, this is
But it was
real
light
small.
still,
Do you want us to take one of you?
And your battery is
No,
4.5
thank
hours too?
You
No,
don't
no.
help me with it, do you?
No, that's fine. Thank you. Anyway, though, let me get back over here. Where are you? There you are.
Okay, that's enough.
You think so? Oh my gosh. This is Malihana, the thing everybody talks about. It's extremely Jewish and very New York. And most people that stay on the island say it's beautiful, it's gorgeous, but they wouldn't stay there because of the people. But that's strictly Midwestern people talking about an element of people that maybe they don't like. And there's another salt pond right in the middle.
Hey, dummy,
Here comes a car.
you're gonna get
And
nailed.
Hope says I'm gonna get nailed.
And the back goes on the
So
hill.
you've seen
No, this is the